Grab hold of something. This is going to be out of control. This morning, we continue our historical Rhode Island series with a question. For example, did you know that Boston wasn't the only city to have a tea party in protest? I wonder what the other one was. Here now to explain more is our good friend, Rhode Island historian Bob Burke. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You know what? It's like a history lesson with B&B.
Yes, indeed it is. And I'd like to think that you and I are going to finally get Providence the title of America's most historic city.
We're working on it.
Because we are. And we're going to go up the road, up that little Route 95, and we're going to go to Boston, and we're going to say to Boston, just a minute, man.
That's right.
We are the most historic, not you.
And on the way home, we'll shop for bow ties for me.
Yeah, I think that's cool. You want a bow tie? You want to wear mine? I'll teach you how to tie.
That needs to be a segment, you teaching me how to tie one.
I'd be happy to. It's really actually pretty easy.
But that's not why we're here here today to chat. Let's talk about the significance of this. We know the Boston Tea Party, of course, but there were some things happening right here in the creative capital that are truly remarkable.
Yes. So, you know, we know the 60s and 70s were a time of great turmoil and protest and revolution. Right? But we're not talking about the 60s and 70s you're probably thinking of. We're talking about the 1760s and the 1770s.
When you were in high school.
When I was in high school, exactly. A wee lad, having been kept back many times by the Sisters of No Mercy. So what happened is that the Crown, the King, and Parliament had been imposing more and more onerous taxes and tariffs. A lot of people don't understand tariffs, but they do today because they've been in the news the past few years. And what was happening is that the colonists were trying to buy cheap tea, untaxed tea, from the French and Dutch West Indies.
Right.
And the king sent over an administrator and get tough on the colonists and make sure they're paying the taxes and make sure they're buying English tea.
Right.
So what happens is that they ship it into Boston Harbor, 3 ships worth, and they say, you know what, the tax is too much, we're going to boycott the tea. We're going to boycott it. And they throw it overboard. Well, Providence, of course, gets the fever, and we say we're in on the revolution too. And in downtown Providence, right at Market House, and Market House is right by the river. Those of you who've been to Waterfire, you know, walking down, you get to that beautiful house that has all of the arches. It's part of RISD now. And that was the town hall at the time, so naturally the rabble roused, gathered there, and we didn't throw it in the river. So we burned it.
Well, and when, as you elucidate all of this, if you will, as you break it down for us, it's understandable why this would, at the time, create a minor, well, maybe even a major uproar.
Yes,
because it's obviously things were different. I don't need to. It goes without saying.
Tea was. Let me. So the audience understands. Tea was the Dunkin' Donuts of the time.
Now you get it.
Imagine if someone said, "We're going to make your Dunkin' so expensive you can't afford." We'd be storming the State House and throwing our cups on the lawn. So tea was really important. Here's why: water wasn't safe. There weren't any underground pipes. There weren't faucets. There weren't purification plants. So if you went out and got a little bit of water, there was a good chance it had some microbes in it, like corona, you know, things that we worry about today. They worried about then, public health. The only safe way to drink a beverage was to either boil the water, which was great because that's what you did with tea, ferment it into a cider or a beer, or distill it into rum. And that's why those were the big beverages. When the Parliament passed the Sugar Act, that made rum really expensive and hard to get. And then they passed the act on the tea, and that made, so they hit us from both sides.
It really is, you know, I invoke the word remarkable, but when you think back to all, you know, just the tremendous history right in Providence, I mean, how do you know so much?
I just make it up. I lay awake at night and I think, what would be a great story? And I thought, oh, let's tell. No, it all happened and it's been documented. It's really great. And every Rhode Islander should be proud of these things that we did. Not only do we burn the tea, we burned the King's speech, we burned the newspapers that were supporting the King. I mean, we really went all out.
Absolutely, and now let's talk the significance I think we already know of the crown here.
Well, I brought this for you. King Brendan.
Finally, Bob.
Our king.
Here we go.
Our liege.
Oh, it's going to mess up my... It doesn't fit my giant head.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's going to fall.
You got a piece of brain lodged in you, Ed.
Aren't you glad you tuned in today?
I also brought one of my favorite Rhode Island teas, Granny Squibb's iced tea, which is just a great Rhode Island beverage. So here's to the revolutionaries. Here's to those
Just two guys on TV drinking tea. Nothing better.
I should have brought rum.
You should have. Next time.
Next time.
It's always a pleasure, my friend. We can't thank you enough. Usually we meet you at some undisclosed location, but you came to us today.
This week, celebrate the Providence Tea Party.
I think we will. And here's a little inside info for all of you Roadshow viewers. Usually I have like a bunch of questions on here that are things I want to get to. I don't have one question on this powerful piece of paper because I knew he would just take it away as only you can. Thanks for being here.
A pleasure.
We're doing
Huzzah!
this. And we came up with something new. Instead of fist bumping our
yeah,
elbows,
the,
Bob and I have a knee thing right there. So you can try that out, you guys. If you'd like, here, one more time, to review this history lesson or to learn how to stay even healthier, just visit us at roadshow.com.
Burn, baby, burn.